Morning, guys. Guess what today is? Bracket day. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell. I think I've got a cold going on. I woke up this morning with a horrible headache. But I promise we're gonna do our brackets. I always fill up my bracket in the morning. So we have to do it. Just gotta do it. Gotta knock it out. And of course, Kentucky got a crappy bracket, as usual. So that's all right. But on the good side of it, they're playing in Memphis. Yeah, my brain is trying to turn and figure out a plan. Perhaps I sense a road trip in our future. I don't know. Gotta find out. It is much easier to watch it on TV. But it could still be fun going in person. Alright, here we go. Are you ready? This is important. This is important stuff. So this is my schedule from the season. How funny. OT with Georgia. Next game versus Florida. WTF. What? So I always like to keep both schedules, until the end. It's all over, because you just never know. Alright. Wicked freaking small. Wicked freaking small. I tried to put it on a big paper, but we don't actually have the capacity to do that here at work, which is sucky. So, here we go. Filling in my bracket. Alright, I'm not starting in Kentucky's bracket. I'm starting up here in the east. Alright, let's see. Trusty pencil. Oh, here we go. Alright. Okay, let's see. FNUNC. Well, Arkansas got in despite that horrendous game they played yesterday. So, you know what? I'm going to pull for them. Minnesota. Butler. Cincy. Oh, jeez. UCLA. Wichita State. And UK. Alright. Now, I'm telling you, it would be fun if Arkansas actually beat UNC. But I don't really think that's going to happen. I have to have something to fight with my cousin Haley about since she goes to UNC. Okay, let's see. Minnesota. I would like another opportunity to play UCLA because they beat us in Rupp Arena. UNC. UK. Now, you guys know I'm never, ever, ever not going to have UK in my Final Four. Alright. I think UK will get lucky against Kansas. And I think Villanova. So it'll be Wildcat versus Wildcat. And obviously I'm going to say Kentucky. So there you go. That's my predictions. Whether or not it happens, we'll have to see, but that's what I think. Hello. Okay, so we're on lunch break, and honestly, this morning I was just kind of looking for a place to go and, vlog something that I thought was really cool, and my idea that I had will still, I hope, probably be on this vlog, but another idea came up, and I was like, ooh, I didn't know none of this. Ooh. So, do you see this building behind me? See it? Okay? That's our subject today. Don't worry, we're going to get out and explore a little bit. But guess what? Handed under paper. Right, so I did a little bit of research. Okay? This place is actually on the National Historical Register of Places as of, I think, April 12th, 2001. It is the old woolen mills. Right now, it looks like it has just a few kind of specialty shops in it. But once upon a time, it was home to Hardwick clothes. Now, what is that? Hardwick clothes, I'm going to read verbatim from Wikipedia, is America's oldest tailor-made clothing maker. The company started as the Cleveland Woolen Mills in this building right here. Founded in 1880 in Cleveland, Tennessee by C.L. Hardwick, John Craig Miles, John Parker, P.B. Mayfield, and Creed Bates. Now, John Craig Miles should sound familiar a little bit to you, because we actually went to the mausoleum where his family is buried. So, just saying. I was like, I didn't know that. The company achieved early success from weaving jean cloth, a blend that's 76% wool and 24% cotton. It was crafted into a popular product known as dollar pants. Okay, so these guys were, for the first half of the 20th century, Hardwick Mills was one of the largest manufacturers of wool fabric and men's clothing in the world. During World War II, Hardwick manufactured uniforms for the military. In the 50s, they sold the woolen operations to focus on tailoring men's clothing. Now, if you watch, let's say, if you watch the last installment of the Olympics, every jacket that the sportscasters wore was made by Hardwick Clothes. They make a lot of tailor-made suits and jackets and suit jackets for NCAA coaches, things like that. So they're still very much in it, okay? So again, in the 1950s, they sold the woolen operations to focus on the men's tailored clothing market. During this time, they rebranded themselves as Hardwick Clothes and became a public company and began to advertise. Let's see. In 1974, they moved from this location right behind me to another plant that is actually up the street from where I work. So we'll pass by it on the way back to work. But what's fascinating to me is this building. Although it's been here all this time and I've driven by it 1,000 times, it has always creeped me out. Always. I never knew that it was the original Hardwick. My grandmother and my mother actually worked at the plant, at the new plant that I'll show you in a few minutes, for a very long time, for years before my grandmother passed away. And my mom worked there for maybe 2 or 3 years after her passing, and then she left. But I was like, whoa, I didn't know that. And the Mayfield guy, one of the founders, I think, is also the founder of Mayfield Dairy in Athens, Tennessee. I think. Don't quote me on that. We haven't actually headed that way yet, but it's actually on my list. Not that I want to vlog a dairy farm, but it's going to be in the town where we're going to go to, so might as well drive by. Not a dairy farm. Well, yeah, I guess it is. It's a processing center. Not advocating that. I'm just, it's going to be there. I'm going to go high and by, see the big cow, and that'll be about it. But anyway, what do you say we just walk around a little bit? Just a little. Let's explore. Yeah? Okay. Let's do it. Like I said, a lot of this place now are like little specialty shops, which is fantastic. I didn't know that they actually redid some of it. That's actually pretty awesome sauce. Ooh. Let's check this out. This is like one of the first creepy old places we actually get to go almost into. Wow. Weird. Yeah, this is cool. I'll post the link to all the... There's a website where you can view what all the shops are and everything. I'll definitely post that. This is Gorge. Wow, look at that. How cool. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, I love art like this. It's all hands. Isn't that neat? Can you see it? That's cool. I love stuff like that. So beautiful. The old woolen mill weaver's room. Ooh, I used to do weaving when I was in college. On a loom and everything. Wow. This place is cool. I don't really want to disturb anybody who might be working. But I thought we'd just walk around for a second. And kind of get a load of this creepy old place. Coming soon. Wow. Yeah, I don't feel good about going down that corridor right there. So forgive me, guys, I'm not going down there. When a medium doesn't feel good about going down there, you should trust that. Wow, this is really cool. Creepy old building. Yeah. I'm pretty sure at least one fire happened here. I don't know. I didn't read about that in the history. I just kind of skimmed over it. But just looking at the building itself, at least one fire happened. Maybe more than one now that I'm feeling the energy. Not quite sure. Wow, it just keeps going on. Well, we're not going back there, y'all. Except for that looks like something pretty cool. Yeah, it's alright. We'll zoom in on it. It kind of gives me the willies. I never get the willies, you guys. Just like that happy little hole over there. Can you guys see that hole? Yeah, no. No, no, no. No thanks. I don't really like the vibe here. It's a little creepy. But, it's whirlpool over there. I'll stay over here. Super cool, though. Let's go back and get the front of the building. I think this is the back side. This is actually pretty cool. Looks like an arrow. Awesome. These cute little purple flowers. I like them. Yeah, there's more to the building. But I kind of want to get in my car. So let's drive around the front and then I'll show you guys the new Hardwick building. Okay, not so new. It's only a year younger than I am. Yeah, I just told you how old I was. Anyway, or am, I mean. But it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Windshield view of the building, guys. So now we're saying goodbye to the old place. Yeah. Old ruin. Yeah, that place creeped me out. I did not like that place at all. I could not wait to get out of there. Yeah, no. I did not like that place at all. Woo, Lord. Not at all. Not that there's anything wrong with it. You know, just sometimes you pick up energies that just kind of just make you go, bleh. Kind of queasy feeling in your stomach, you know, and it makes me curious to know what actually happened, and I might have to do some further research, but, yeah, I couldn't wait to get out of that place. So some of the other things that I wanted to get on the vlog, we're passing the Craig Miles Mausoleum again. Some of the things that I wanted to get on the vlog were some of these really beautiful older homes that are in the historic section of town. And that was my original idea. And then I came across this whole idea to film at Hardwick, and I was like, ooh, that sounds like fun. But this is kind of the drag where all of the older historic things are. There's some back the way we came from too, but there are a lot of sort of antebellum homes. This is Lee University on the right. And this kid, please don't jump right out in front of me. Love you, but please don't. And there's more historic stuff on the left as well. It might be hard to see because it's kind of gloomy today. But I really just wanted to get some of these really beautiful places. Chapel. Billy Graham Avenue actually goes right in front of Lee University. If I have that correct, I think I do. Some of these homes are really beautiful. And actually are older homes like that one. I was trying to find some information about, you know, if there's like a house tour or something that I could take, and so far I haven't found anything, but I'm determined. I'm determined. But I just wanted to get some of these older places, like that one, on the vlog today. Okay, here we are. So we can make that sign bigger. This is where I used to park when I came to pick up my mother when she worked here and I lived here. Hardwick closed since 1880. This part right here, the white part is the admin part and the blue part is the factory part. So this is what it looks like now. And it's not that the parking lot's behind me. It's not that far away from where I work, so yeah, it's actually a lot bigger than what it looks like from the outside, because that factory part seems to go on forever when you're in there. I've been in there a couple of times. So that was pretty cool history. This new building is the building where my mother and my grandmother worked for quite a long time. And they made, oh gosh, I think Grandma worked on the lining and Mom worked on the sleeves. I don't remember. I might be, Mom's probably going, no, that's not what it was. But anyway, I just thought this would be kind of a cool little bit of history to review today and see a couple of, well, that place in there is not nearly as creepy as the one where we were just at. So, thanks for hanging out and kind of running around and checking out the local history with me. There's plenty more that I discovered today. I was surprised. I was totally surprised. But, you know, I try to find places close to work that I can vlog during the day. Mostly because, you know, I don't want to be gone too long from lunch, so. I try not to be. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the vlog today. We've got bracketology going on. If I picked the right teams, everybody will be, everything will be gravy and be wonderful and peaceful. If I picked the wrong teams, my dad actually used to tease me that I should enter that, somebody always says a contest where if you get the bracket correct, you win $1 million. I never get them all correct, but sometimes I get a good bit of them correct. So we'll see. Hopefully we have more upsets. Upsets are great in law as long as it's not Kentucky. Who is upset? Anyway, time to get back to work. So, peace and love, everybody. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later.